People often ask me two questions. The first is my gear setup, and the second is why I like X-shaped guitars. So the reason why I love extreme and X-shaped guitars is because my heroes, Randy Rhoads, Chuck Schuldiner, and Mohamed Sweetmez, that's what they used. When I think of Randy Rhoads, I don't think of his Les Paul. I think of his V's, especially, of course, his signature model that came out later. And of course, most notably, Chuck Schuldiner, I'm hugely inspired by, and of course, Mohamed Sweetmez. So yes, all three of those guys are my heroes, and they use extreme shapes, but it also works with my personality. I just can't stand normal shaped guitars. The X shape and the V's really signify to me metal, like at its core, something that is outlandish, something that's crazy, something that is against the norm. When I was really getting serious about guitar, I used that black Sifos. And to carry on the tradition, I've got my own signature model now by Born Guitars called the Mercy Giver, so I'm super thankful to carry that on. In terms of my rig and my gear setup, I actually took a lot of inspiration from Steve Jobs, which is to have something as simple and as straight to the core as possible. This is my second generation Powerball 1, which I've had since I was 14, same with that Mesa cabinet. There's nothing on it. It's just that. The noise gate's built into it. There's no other pedals. Moving on to the Savage, which is my favorite amp. This is my Savage 120 Custom. And this is going to be the Chorus Ensemble 5 and the DD3 as my effects on here. I actually run chorus all the time like Randy Rhoads did, and I think Chuck did on Symbolic. The cabinet that I use for the Savage 120 is a 4x12 Vader, and it's called a Carnage strain, so it's got Eminence Legends and Manowars in them. When you hear me play on my posts, I just have my iPhone mic. I don't mic anything up. I want it to be as raw and real as possible, as if you're in the room with me. If you want to hear the super pristine recordings, that's on my album. That's where everything is properly mic'd up, but it's not DI'd. Nowadays, I find with social media guitar stuff is that everything is super hyper polished, even snaps to the grid or fake playing. And I want to go completely opposite of that. I want it to be as raw and real as possible so that it's almost like you're here in the room with me.